Hey all, welcome to the channel. I'm Vaughn and I'm hoping to start pumping out some great content for you guys in the future. We'll start tonight with this strange gameplay that I experienced last night while playing Conquest on Suez. I was like super excited to start playing on Suez since it was the first time since the update that I got to play on it, and it's seriously my favorite map to play. I know so many people complain about this map, so many complaints about desert maps in general, but for some reason they're my favorite maps to play. Anyway, I personally love them. I'm not sure about you guys, but let me know what your favorite maps are to play, and what I'll do is try to get some gameplay in of those maps. So what I usually like to do on this map is to start off playing as a scout until my team either pushes into B if we're coming from E, or if we're pushing into D coming in from A. So what I'll do is after that I'll switch up into an assault role and just go ham in either B or D. That's one of my issues actually, is being a little bit too aggressive. I'm not sure if it's my ADD that kicks in, but I just end up trying to go ham all over the place and it just never works out. But that's my style of play. I guess that's why games like Rainbow Six Siege never really did it for me. It's just too slow, and I just don't have the patience to play games like that. Anyway, so at this point we've already pushed into B, and the other team is like pretty much, we've actually pushed into A, like right on the border of A, and their team is actually trying to push into B. You'll get the occasional straggler that comes in, but we're pretty much holding up pretty well. Now, where the strange things start to happen is right around here in B. It's actually twofold. There's two issues. One is, I don't even know what happened, because I was playing for about a good 4 hours before this on different maps, and this issue never happened once until I hit Suez. Once I don't even want to say what the actual issue was until you guys actually check it out in the actual gameplay. So I'll let that play out. But there's another issue. It's kind of a good issue to have, but I'm not sure about you guys, but how often do you guys actually get revived in a game? Especially when you're not... Oh, here, check this out. Check this out. So already I'm starting to freak out at this point. Going up the stairs, and I'm back down the stairs. And I'm like, what is this, the Twilight Zone or something? And I don't know why, I just continue to try this. And you know how dangerous this can be as somebody who's playing the game. You know, if people are on the bottom floor and you're up there on that second floor, and all of a sudden you fall down to that first floor and there's like 3 guys waiting for you, and it's like, surprise! You know, what exactly are you supposed to do? And it actually happens to me a couple of times. The other issue was right there, as we spoke about with the revives. So that's revive number 1. Okay, at that point I'm like, thanks dude, thanks for the revive. It's awesome. Now, as the gameplay continues, you'll realize that I just continue to get revived. It was ridiculous. It was one revive after another, after another, after another. I'm not even sure. I didn't really count how many revives there was actually in this game, but it's like I had a guardian angel that whole time. So on average, you know, what do you guys usually get? As you know, how many times do you guys get revived in a game? Personally, myself, I'm lucky if I get 2 or 3. But at the same times, I don't squad up with friends. I'll pretty much play with strangers. And it's so the opposite, because when I actually play as a medic, I'll be like, you know, gangbuster. Let's say like I'll see 4 lying like in the road. I'll be like bang, 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 trying to revive all of them like without issue. You know, that's my job. That's what I'm meant to do, you know. So at this point, like, I'm waiting to die so I can switch over to the assault class. And as you can see, I'm just running around as if like I have a shotgun in my hand, you know, and there we go. And now I'm falling outside and I'm like, what the heck is going on? It's like no matter what I was trying, I couldn't stay up on those second floors. It was just kept on, I don't know, maybe they were just telling me I was just camping a little bit too much. So at this point, I'm making my way around and I'm thinking to myself, it's time to no-scope some people. And right around here, there you go. There's no scope number 1. Start to go a little bit ham here. So you realize there's no medic around. Right? All of a sudden, guy comes charging in. And there's revive number 2. So my weapon of choice usually when I run around like this as a scout is the Frommer Stop. I absolutely love that pistol. I used to go around with the Mars Automatic all the time, but I found for close combat, especially when going up against like SMGs or even LMGs, it was just too slow to react. I wouldn't be able to get in 2 shots without getting killed. And the thing is that even getting in those 2 shots, the control of that weapon, it's so off that sometimes it would hit, sometimes it wouldn't hit. With the Frommer Stop, I know that I just have to hit that trigger, bam, 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 and it's like, it's accurate, dead on. I have so many kills with this thing. I don't know if I'm approaching 10 stars on it, but close to that. So nobody can ever suggest that I'm not playing the objective, because when somebody has almost 1,000 kills with the Frommer Stop, you know, it tells you something, especially that it's only available for the scout class. So at this point, I'm still running around like as if I have a rifle in my, a shotgun in my hand. Everybody's holding down really well. As you can tell, there's nobody coming in. There's nobody coming into B. We've completely dominated. At this point, 491 to 237, and it's only getting worse. Like you'll get, like I said, you'll get a straggler that comes in, but that guy's taken care of right away. This is another issue that I had with the game. I kept on getting killed by the field gun, so that's revive number 3. I keep on getting killed by the field gun through walls that weren't getting destroyed. Like usually when, you know, a behemoth or a tank or the field gun will hit a building, the building usually gets destroyed. But this time, this is twice in a row where I've gotten hit with, and that's revive number 4. I've been hit with a field gun, but I didn't die. Sorry, I did die. And the building was intact. So what I'm thinking was that, you know, bullets in that game that I was playing could actually go through walls. You know, I didn't try it with a regular gun, but I should have, and see if that actually worked out. So at this point, that whole team is pretty much snipers. They're all laying out there in the desert, getting picked off one by one, except for me being an idiot right there. But I got my revenge. It was actually a pretty good game, just went a little bit too quickly. So that's revive number 5 at that point. And as I'm playing this game, I'm completely baffled. I'm like, are these actual medics that are, you know, reviving me, or is it some sort of glitch in the game where I'm just constantly getting revived? Because these guys are like coming out of nowhere. It's as if they're just running around B reviving people. That's what I should have really checked. I'm gonna go back and actually check the stats. First of all, I want to check who the medic that revived me was. Is it the same medic all the time? Was it a different medic? I don't know why I'm trying to go up here again. Or was it different medics that we're trying? And I would love to see what their scores are. Because you know how hard it is when everybody's camping out in the desert, sniping people. There's another revive. It's hard as a medic. You know, your rifles don't really have a lot of reach. So pretty much all you can do is just take care of the occasional guy that might come into B. Or, you know, supply your team with revives or health. So that's pretty much all you can do. So, you know, they were doing their job. It's pretty impressive. At this point, I'm like sucking it up. I don't know what I was doing here. Kept on getting headshotted. Kept on going down. You know what? I was kind of reckless in this game. I'm usually not as reckless. I won't stick my head out like this as much. But it's as if I knew this game was coming to an end. And that's the other thing is I find when, you know, I see so many snipers out there like that, I just want to kill them all. I just want to like take care of them all. So I lose patience really quickly. And I tend to make a lot of mistakes, you know. Again, another headshot. This one was actually funny. I was like, okay, so there's no way anybody's coming to revive me here. Right? No. Oh, then I was like, and all of a sudden, is he coming? Is he coming? And I was just about to punch out. And guess who's there? The medic again. And revived. It was unreal. I was freaking out the whole game. At the same time, I was a little bit pissed that I kept on getting killed. You know, especially on Suez. I usually get really good kill death ratios on Suez. When it comes to deaths, I'm usually like in the single digits, and when it comes to kills, I'm usually in the 30s. That's on Conquest. I don't play a lot of operations. I don't know why. As a scout, a lot of people say that playing operations is the way to go, but I don't know. I just find there's nowhere to really, play as a scout. You can't really not hide out, but there's everybody knows where you are. There's two objectives. There's A and there's B, and there's nowhere else to go. So for myself, I'm not really a fan of actually playing operations. I'll do it once in a while, but not as a scout. And I actually haven't tried it as an assault or as a support player either. And that's another thing for those. Well, everybody's new to the channel, I guess, but I'm the type of person who I play mostly as a scout, and I play the objective. I'm a little bit more aggressive when I play as a scout, but I tend to play all the classes, depending on the map. And actually, even with certain maps, let's say, exactly like I was explaining with Suez, is that I'll play multiple classes within one map. So for Suez, I like to play as a scout. I also like to play as an assault, as the assault class. Then I also, for places like Amiens and Monte Grappa, I enjoy playing as a support player. I enjoyed the LMGs. There was another no scope. Other maps like Argonne Forest, I enjoy playing as an assault player. And then I'll mix in being a medic every once in a while. I used to love playing as medic class, and I used to hate playing as a support class. But I've gotten used to playing with LMGs now, and I actually enjoy playing the support class. The only thing I find is that their secondary weapons, their gadgets, are not the best. Sure, I love being able to not have to ask for ammo all the time, because it's futile to ask for ammo. Forget about that. I could be staring at the guy in his face with that white bubble over my head saying that I need ammo, and this guy's staring at me like I have a third eye or something. So I like that, but the fact the grenade launcher, I don't even remember what it's called, and even the limpets, everybody rants and raves over the limpet, but it's I'd much rather use dynamite over the limpet. The limpet cannot be thrown very far, first of all, and you only have one. That's what I don't understand. It's what exactly are you going to do with one limpet? Every time I try to approach a tank, even if I make it to the tank, which is never, and that's the other thing is with dynamite, is that it's up to you to ignite the dynamite. With the limpet, it's pretty much 5 seconds, and then it's blown up. So it's not like you can leave it somewhere and then hope for the best. So for somebody like myself, the limpet, even if I make it to the tank and then actually get it on the tank, it's it'll give it 40, 50 damage. Even if it does 75 damage, it's what am I going to do next? As a support player, I don't have the rocket launcher. I don't have anything. So it's pretty much I'm dead. So at this point, I'm still holding down B, as you guys can see. Just getting headshots here and there. They're still trying to come in. And it's unreal that this whole time, somebody I guess made it to D, but they did nothing. From the score before, what was it, 410 to 230? As you can see, nothing much happened on their end. So it was a really good team win. We really pushed hard from the beginning. And I find that happens often with this map. And I guess that's what people complain about the most. So I don't know what to say though, because this is personally one of my favorite maps. I'm not sure. Like I said, leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite map is to play, and I would love to give it a shot. I don't know if you guys would rather me play Operations or if you guys rather me play Conquest. If you guys have suggestions on weapons, classes to use, if you guys want to see me use whatever weapon, I have them all unlocked anyway. And that's pretty much it, guys. At this point, we're just finishing up. Does anybody else have this issue too, that once it gets to about 9:50 and, you know, either team is in the lead and the music starts to speed up, that you guys feel like you have to speed up? Even if the game is out of hand, you just feel like you have to. And I don't even really think it's about playing the objective anymore, because I don't know, I get this feeling that as soon as one team gets 950, it's as if both teams just want to kill the crap out of each other. You know, and they'll just start going mental, like just going all over the place. You know, it's like, oh yeah, capturing the objective is futile. Let's just go and kill a bunch of guys while we have the chance, you know. And I just find that's the way it is, and it gets me pumped up actually as soon as I start hearing that music go a little bit faster. So yeah, that's pretty funny actually at the same time. And that glitch of me going through the floor and going through the ceiling, sorry, or the floor actually, you could say, and going through walls has got me killed 3 times in this game. Anyway, so that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. I plan to put out more content at least twice to 3 times a week. So have a good one, and stay tuned.